All right, it's that time of the week, little thing that we call the blend. Yeah, I'm here bright and early on a Friday morning. Someone you will all know. We all know her. She's an actress, a writer. She's got 15,000 different jobs, as my mom continues to tell me, and now an author of a new book called Instant Mom. We have Nia Vardalos on the line. Nia, welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing. Take a breath. I know you are on a world tour here in Chicago, but we're kind of laid back here.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I've been packing and unpacking for 14 days. We did 9 cities in 14 days, and luckily I have 3 days here, so it's nice, much better than the 6 hours.
Oh my good. I hope you're selling T-shirts. I hope there is cheese at the end of your road today.
Thank you. I'm going to be at Barbara's Books at noon, and then at the end of the day I'm going out to Naperville, and I'm so happy to Anderson's, and I'm so happy that, I get to get out instead of being, going from studio to studio. It's going to be really nice.
See, the Barbara's Book, it is at the Willis Tower today at noon, and in Barbara's Book in Glenview tomorrow. So if anybody's looking that up, and I am going to come out and see you in Naperville this evening, so.
Oh, great. That's really nice. Thanks.
Well, I'll come out. When I see a nice Greek girl, as my mom always says, she's Greek. You got to go talk to her, Steve.
That's right. We're very friendly,
Right. That's what you keep telling us, but you're sneaky. Greek women are very, very sneaky people.
Oh, only because you guys think you're in charge, but it's really us.
All right, so tell me about this book, Instant Mom. I started to read some of it, and I went, wait a second. What's the real story here?
Yeah, I cannot believe that I actually am going public in this book. And, it's not one of those gory detail celeb tell-alls where you're like, don't tell us that. It's just in the world of full disclosure, I am acknowledging that the reason I became an instant mom with 14 hours notice of an almost 3-year-old, perfect little child. She was 3 years old when we met, and I had 14 hours notice. Boom, I became her mom, is because I went through some stuff. I tried to become a mom biologically for 10 years, and I'm just really honest about it. It was not easy, but then it got really easy. So I'm writing this book. On the back of it, it's a how-to guide, how to adopt, but it's not just an adoption book. It's not just a mom book. And by the way, did you know that we hit the New York Times bestseller list?
I did, but I wanted you to tell me because people never believe what I tell them.
I can't believe it. But I think it's because, look, I name drop shamelessly in it. I tell stories of how we got my big fat Greek wedding made, how we met John Corbett, just everything. I just tell it.
I like that. See, that's the, I would write a tell-all book, but it would be empty because I'm just going to drop names like yours now. Right? That's the only way. That's why people are treating me nice today because I was having you on.
Now, are you kidding me? Man, lower your expectations. I'm boring.
Oh, no. You are, great picture on there. You look fantastic. Everybody, when I posted your picture up on Facebook, everybody knew who you were.
Isn't that weird, huh?
That's got to be kind of weird, okay? And I'm sure sitting down at these bookstores, people are going to have like 1,000 questions for you. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I've been doing it from city to city, and I understand. I didn't answer questions for a very long time about this really personal subject, and now I do, because here's the deal. When I met my daughter, she was 3 years old. She lets me be her mom, 14 hours notice. Can you think of anything more brave than that? This child is the coolest person I've ever met, and my husband would be like, come on, I'm pretty cool too. But I'm telling you, this kid's so brave that I thought, I got to go back to being the fearless idiot that I was when I asked Tom Hanks if I could play the bride in my big fat Greek wedding. I got to go back to that. So I am a fearless idiot in this book. I put everything in, and oh my God, I have had the most obnoxious questions because of it. And you see in the beginning I say, I fear that I will have to fight off invasive questions for the rest of my life by going public, even though I say clearly in the book, this is the one and only time I'll write about it, the only one and only time I'll talk about it. I'm, sitting with the reporter in Toronto yesterday, and immediately she starts asking me how much a surrogate cost, what I paid, what the person's name was, blah, blah, blah. Be quiet!
I wouldn't have asked. I would have asked if you would like a Chick-fil-A sandwich. That's what I would ask.
Well, because I support gay marriage, I'm going to have to pass on that.
Oh, you're right. I can't. I should stop going there. Shame on me for that.
There's lots of other options. And again, I support your choice. I'm just saying, come on. Our gay and lesbian brethren pay taxes.
Right. That's what I say. I go, why must that be a group that not be punished? Punish us all.
I know. I've been married 19 years.
Oh, my goodness. How does the guy deal with you?
Oh,
Be honest. Be honest. You're a bossy Greek.
He's a quiet man. Thank God, because and my daughter talks a lot too. Oh, this poor guy.
All right, so one thing I did notice, I have to ask you. All right, so you missed out on the poopy diapers, all of that. Am I not correct?
No, actually, no. She was not potty trained, but in the book, you miss out on the poopy diapers, because I swore to myself, if I'm going to write a how to adopt book and a book about my child, I'm not putting in those. And then I had a full diaper. No, not doing it. There's not one potty training story, not one full diaper story, not one inappropriate story about waxing and the whole thing that moms go through. Well, maybe I do tell a little bit too much about my grooming.
I was just going to suggest that your husband, who everyone will know who he is, he's a famous actor too, because I was going to say, maybe he could just poop in his pants a little bit as you guys get older. Just
like that doesn't happen every day. Come on.
I know. What was I going to say? And you're married to Ian Gomez, who everyone will recognize from 1,000 shows. He's on Cougar Town, right?
Yes, he's currently on Cougar Town. He plays Andy, the next-door neighbor. They love each other, and I'm so happy to report that Courtney Cox is salt of the earth. She's such a lovely girl.
All right, so I'd also like to point out that being a father is a lot harder than being a mother. I just want to say that right now before everybody boos and hisses me. It's harder on us. I swear it is.
Why do you say that? Why?
Well, because you guys take over and nobody looks at us anymore. When I became a father, I had 9 months to prepare for it, okay? So my daughter didn't start talking till she was 2.5 or whatever, because she was too busy rolling her eyes at me. So it's harder on us.
That's very funny. We have 2 dogs and a fish who are all male. We're not sure about the fish, but we've decided. And my daughter and I always say, we're outnumbered. It's not fair. There's only 2 of us in the house. So, yeah, we do eye roll everybody else.
And the hands on the hips, the whole thing. I know what happens. It's harder on us. Maybe Ian and I should write a book on how hard it is on fathers.
Yeah, here's a gentle hint for all dads. Anything can be smoothed over with a new purse.
Or new shoes, some of those new platform shoes. Are you kidding?
Oh, I love them. They're so draggy. I love them.
But see, guys, we don't have that. What do we do with our issues? What does Ian do when he has problems with your daughter?
Oh, what every guy does. They sit down and they talk it out in a meaningful manner with each other. No, nothing. They watch football and don't make eye contact.
So how did the both of you handle that moment? Like, who was more hysterical, you or him?
I actually was, 2 things that have ever happened to me. Both when Tom Hanks called to say, we're going to make My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and, and agreed that I was going to play the lead role. I write that story in the book. Ian was in the shower. The same thing happened when we got the call that, I have to wrap it up now, but I'll just tell you quickly, that we got the call that we were parents. Ian was in the shower. Both times I banged on the door like, monumental news. Tom Hanks is on the phone. The second time, knocking on the door, we've been matched. And both times he goes, can't hear me. And he goes, shut the door, I'm cold.
So there's something to be learned there. Guys, always be in the shower. Nia, I appreciate you finding the time for me tonight. I will see you tonight. And let me get to all those details while you hang up. Thank you very much. Enjoy Chicago, and I will see you tonight. She is the author of Instant Mom. Pick it up. It's on sale everywhere. Thanks, Nia.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care now.
Hi, you're listening to WSDI Worldwide with Steve Benz.
All right, it's that time of the week, little thing that we call the blend. Yeah, I'm here bright and early on a Friday morning. Someone you will all know. We all know her. She's an actress, a writer. She's got 15,000 different jobs, as my mom continues to tell me, and now an author of a new book called Instant Mom. We have Nia Vardalos on the line. Nia, welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing. Take a breath. I know you are on a world tour here in Chicago, but we're kind of laid back here.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I've been packing and unpacking for 14 days. We did 9 cities in 14 days, and luckily I have 3 days here, so it's nice, much better than the 6 hours.
Oh my good. I hope you're selling T-shirts. I hope there is cheese at the end of your road today.
Thank you. I'm